good old good-looking pecan pie. Some say pecan pie, some says pecan. I'll switch it up. Right here, talking with the guys in the EDI partner testing, they was giving me, we love frying chicken. So they gave me some ideas to create my own spice and make up some curry spice. And I tried some back home on the chicken in the frying pan. It was so hot that chicken come alive and flew out the window. Right here, this is how we season our food. We put lard in a seasoned skillet and fry it away. Right here is a sweet and savory dish from India. Right here is our sweet and savory sandwiches. The most popular musical instrument in India is a sitar, an instrument used to a guitar. Back home, the banjo is the most popular instrument. Anybody can play the banjo. And we sit up underneath the tree after dinner and we play and sing to our girlfriends. Traditional sports include camel racing in India. That's awesome. Right here we got pig racing. Over here you have the oldest known deer thought to have begun appearing 15 to 30 million years ago. You have the barking deer. We've got the barking dog. You've got the green tree racer snake. We've got the black racer. The black racers are charge people. That's how we work on our speed back home. Right here you got the swamp deer. We've got the swamp rabbit. The swamp rabbit, back in 1979, we had a president out fishing out in the swamps. The swamp rabbit was being pursued by a dog pack. It jumped in the lake, went after the president, and he had to take his paddle to shoot a swamp rabbit away. Okay. Okay, there we are. Right here, we're going to talk about some ravens. A raven is more than the subject of the dark themes by the writer Edgar Allan Poe. Researchers from Canada and Scotland shown that ravens understand their surroundings and they know how to get what they want. One day, I walked into a pet shop. I was looking at the animals on display. While I was there, another shopper customer walked in and said to the shopkeeper, "I'll take 10 teen ravens, please." The shopkeeper nodded, went over to a cage at the side of the shop, and took out 10 ravens. He handed them to the customer, saying that'll be $1,000 each. The customer paid and walked out with his ravens. Startled, I went over to the shopkeeper and I said, "Those were some expensive ravens. Most of them only cost a few $100s. Why did they cost so much?" The shopkeeper answered, "Those ravens can work together, each with their own specialty and able to adapt to a fast-paced, detailed team to complete special projects." Then I kept walking, and then all of a sudden I seen 4 more. Ravens. They was for $5,000 each. Right here was Dan. He was a business process Raven. He would turn every stone over trying to find the best way to do the designs of the business for the project. Next door we had Matt. He was a technology Raven. He was responsible for the tech design of the project. He could operate or do any program that you needed. Right here we had Tim. He was the deployment Raven. He was responsible for the implementing the projects. There we had Sanjeev, the deployment Raven. He was responsible for the tech design and the landscape for the project. But last I walked over and there was one more Raven just sitting over in the corner by himself. This Raven was called Lynn. It was the talking Raven. It was $50,000. So I asked the shopkeeper, I said, man, this Raven must do a lot for $50,000. He said, I don't know what he can do, but he tells me he's a project manager. Right here we got great directors, we got great managers, we got a great program going on to get this project completed. We're doing a great teamwork as everybody talks about. Remember, it doesn't matter which way we fly, we work together and do the best we can and things come together. Good job to all our leaders, partners, and team players. We are making it happen. OneSAP project. Thank you.